everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today's video is going to be my B6 plan with me for the week of October 26th through the 1st of November, so actually the week of Halloween, which is exciting. I'm using this beautiful kit from Sticker Guru, which I am so excited to use. Like, this is the one that I knew was going to be my favourite, so I kept it aside to use for the week of Halloween, so I'm really excited. But I also did just want to say before I start, so with my work is getting a bit busier and I'm going to be going back to work, not working from home. I'm also I study on the side, and that's becoming, you know, a little bit more intense as we get into the semester. So YouTube, which is honestly just something to keep me busy, is kind of my last priority. So I was thinking I actually really enjoy filming these spreads, these B6 spreads, but I really don't enjoy filming my A5. I don't know why, I just have not found my groove. I don't enjoy it. I feel like it's more of a chore. So I was hoping that you guys agree and hopefully you enjoy watching these videos, and I could just stick to one plan with me a week and then other videos as well rather than two, because as I said, I'm just not vibing with doing the A5s. It's just not working for me, and they take like 3 times as long to film. And yeah, so I'm just hopefully, I don't know, if you guys could let me know in the comments what you think, if you enjoy watching these B6 ones and you'd be happy for this to be the plan with me. And then as I said, like, they wouldn't be off forever, I just wouldn't do an A5 every single week. So let me know what you think, but otherwise let's get into this week. So this is the kit that I'm using from Sticker Guru, which by the time that you see this, you might have heard my exciting announcement about Sticker Guru. If not, it's coming. So if you've heard it, you'll know. I'll post it on Instagram. But yeah, so this is the kit. So it is her B6 format, which you know I absolutely love. Just the perfect size for a B6 planner, which is what I use. So you get 8 full boxes and headers. You get your appointment labels, you get your bottom washi, which that is just so underrated how much easier it makes it to have bottom washi included. You get your 7 flags, your date covers, and the only thing I've added is these date dots because I couldn't find any in rose gold that matched. I should have said that. The foiling on this kit is rose gold, and it's a really copper rose gold, so all my date numbers that had these numbers left were pink, which just didn't go, so I decided to use black. You get all your functional and then more bottom washi. So that is the kit so I'll be using. I am going to start with my date covers, so obviously I know what day of the week everything is. I'm also, as you can probably see, struggling with getting my lighting right. As I mentioned, this is just something that's fun that I do that's kept me busy while working from home, so I don't have any fancy lighting or setup or anything. I have a pretty fancy camera, but that's because it's my photography camera, which is not getting used at the moment, so I thought I'd repurpose it. And obviously I just got the foam board probably a month ago now, but I just don't really have, or I don't really want to either, invest in like proper lights, because as I said, it's just something fun that I do. It's not serious. So hopefully it's not too bad, but essentially the way that my desk is currently set up is there's a wall there and the window is to my right, so that's why you can see all the light coming in, and the shadow obviously comes in this side. And then also my big overhead, well, it's not really overhead, but it's like, it's big, my big lamp that has like one of those color changing light bulbs is also on the right, so when I turn that on, all my light comes from the right hand side. So I know that's not ideal. Hopefully, as I said, it's not game breaking and, you know, you can live with it. I do apologize, but as I mentioned, because it's just something fun, I don't really feel the need to go out and, you know, spend money. Maybe down the track if this is something that I keep enjoying, or, you know, that I want to do, but at the moment I just work with what I've got. So it's my little update, I guess. Just putting down my headers, which this format's going to be a little bit different because I'm not pulling in any other headers. I'm just going with these ones up the top that come in the kit. I just found it a little difficult last week to actually find headers that match, and these colours in this kit are even more weird, like more unique, so I just don't think that I'll find anything, so I'm just not going to. I'd rather just leave it like that. Now we're going to get into full boxes, so I'm just not using this one. It's just not my favourite, so I'm going to stick to these other 7. This one says Happy Halloween, so I'm definitely using this on Saturday, which I just need to flip back and check my... Yeah, okay, so I did that one in the bottom. I'm going to do that again to start with. So Sticker Guru's kits are always pre-foiled, which I love. I don't have to use overlays on, and they are ridiculously affordable too. If you pick up her, and this is not sponsored or anything, I just genuinely love her shop. If you pick up the kits on new release week, I think she releases on Thursday maybe, or Friday. But if you pick up the kits on new release, like the few days after, this kit, so I don't get the date covers, the date dots, sorry, I just don't think I need them, is $6.95. Like $7. Are you serious? $7. That's it. Only $7. Next, as you know, I do my bottom washi, so I'll just do that now. Yeah, $7. If you want the add-on kit, it is $8.95, $9. So I can't find better value, even non-foiled, like just for a B6 kit. Not many shops do just B6, but I get the added, Jesus, I can't lay this on straight, the added bonus of they're also pre-foiled, so can't complain. I just love her shop. I love it. I love their shop. It's a they. I love it so much. So that's one side, and then I'll just do the other side. And as I think I mentioned in last week's video where I also used Sticker Guru, the bottom washi is like perfectly formatted. That's a little bit short. For the B6, I don't know if it's specifically for the print impression or if it's just generally B6, but I mean it fits the print impression pretty perfectly. So there's the bottom washi there. How stunning. So now I'll do my other boxes. So I think I'm just doing Yes, oh no, and Friday. Let's do this one. So yeah, I just love, I'm just obsessed. I'm seriously obsessed with her shop. I'm not a huge premium matte girl, as you know, but there's something about her premium matte that I can't stay away from. It's just so good. I at least love like one of every kit that one kit from every release that she does, like minimum every week. Like I can't, that box is really sideways. This is the benefit of premium matte, is that it peels up relatively easily, whereas glossy don't do that. Okay, that's still pretty sideways, but anyway. So that is my base. How cute is that, honestly? So you can see I'm trying to get it out of the shadows, but love, absolutely love. So now let's do the stuff that I do every week is the word I'm looking for. So I'm just going to cut my, oh god, now I've got to find my slice tool, whichever the hell that's gone. Where is it? Here it is. So to cut my Oh my god, I can't think of what things are called. What is this? Header, no. That's not a very good cutting surface. What are these called? I can't think of what this is called, and I can't find something to cut. Let's just cut on here. Checklist flags. There we go. We've spit it out. Oh, this ruler is so dodgy. And this has just been, since the first time I marked work this way, it's just been the way that I want to mark it every time. It's my favorite. So I'll just go across, and normally as I make sure that the headers, that the flags don't match the headers, but obviously because I'm just doing one colour of headers, it's not too bad. I'll just try and keep the mint away because obviously the headers are mint. I also love this like pinky, dusty pink colour. I actually just love all of the colours. If anyone doesn't know, my favourite colour is orange, so this orange is right up my alley. And as I mentioned, I also love, I literally love all of the colours. The dusty pink, the mint, and then this like lavendery lilac purple with the orange. It's just beautiful. So these are my shifts for the week. Put those down there. Perfect. Oh, that was a bit cut off. I apologise. I don't have any bills due this week, so I've just got to pop down my classes. So let me just do my work. I've got 2 on another sheet. Here we go. So I'm just going to finish this off. This is from Planner Choco. I have just put another order in from Planner Choco. Someone actually asked me in one of my most recent videos, and it was something that was funny. I actually addressed it. This isn't drama. I talked about it in a video, and then I kind of second guessed myself. I wasn't sure if I had the facts right, so I cut it out. But essentially, Planner Choco is located in South Korea, and for anyone who doesn't know where South Korea is, it's pretty much straight up from me in Australia, like on a map, on a globe. But during COVID, she doesn't ship to Australia, so I literally have to send my package from Korea all the way across the North Pacific Ocean to Florida, and across the US to Florida, and then I send my US box all the way across the South Pacific to Australia. I am in no way blaming her. That's how, obviously, she's had a shitty experience with Australia Post, so fair enough. But it just seems so dumb. Like, I'm literally sending it across the Pacific and then back over the Pacific. So to the person who asked me that in my previous video, I replied to your comment, but that's the answer. Yes, I have to send it across to US and then send it back. So not my favorite turn of events, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. Next is uni. Now, how did I mark right? Okay, so I had a class. Cool. So use this one. How cool is this? Actually, I'm gonna do. I actually love how the Sticker Guru kits have the smaller boxes for like smaller full boxes, because, and without the glitter headers, like look how much room I have. Normally I have no room on a Wednesday, it's just the 2 half boxes that I use. So I really love that little touch of the actually like B6 formatted kit, rather than using a kit that's formatted for a bigger planner and then just using it. So yeah, you're probably sick of me raving about Sticker Guru, but spoiler alert, that's not gonna stop, because they're pretty much my favorite shop. So do I have anything else? Yes, I need to mark my videos. And there's 2 labels here that actually are the same, so that's perfect. I will use those. And as I've said, or maybe, I don't know, in the past, like this planner is primarily my planner head planner. So for example, I'll show you in a sec, on Sunday I have no room to put anything. That's fine, because the only reason I do add stuff in later is so it's not empty. Like I'm totally fine with that. I'd rather keep track of stuff ahead. So I'm just going to write in my information. So this class is MKG 102 at 9 AM, and then my checkbox, and I've got Biz 102 at 7 PM, and then my checkbox. I don't have any assignments due this week, so that's why I don't need to put those in. I do still want to get up 2 videos. I just don't know that they want to be planned with me necessarily. I might cut this back to 1, I'm not entirely sure, but for now I still want to do 2 videos. So that is the base of my week. Next time you see me will be in 2 weeks time, when I come back and fill in the bases. What am I trying to say? Fill in the gaps. I'm sort of weighing up, because this is a plan ahead plan with a planner. I might also add stuff in on the go, and then obviously you'll see it when I come back, but I won't necessarily film it. So but we'll see. I'm still sort of working on, I've got the basics of this planner and I love using it. I'm just trying to narrow it down, like the little details on how to refine it. So yeah, next time you see me, it might look a little bit different, it might not, but we'll see then. Okay, so I'm back with the day by day, and I am doing this as a voice recording because I originally talked through it in the footage, but there was just so much background noise and it was driving me insane. So first things first, I'm showing you my nails, because I finally got to go to the nail salon this week, which I was very excited about. They had a new product, which was the clear. Like I get SNS or the powder, and they had clear, and I was so excited. So you'll definitely be seeing me back to my natural state, which is with very long coffin is a shape that I get nails. So love those. First thing I put in was my uni week, and you could see me just check the week before to make sure I had the right week, because I have been known to get my weeks wrong. So these are just the ones that I made myself, and just to mark uni week 7. And then I was flicking through the kit trying to work out exactly what I wanted to use, so just making sure like what I had, and then just looking at my character stickers as well. So I had them all on a sheet because I'd already pulled them for the week, which I like doing. So yeah, just sort of getting everything in order and ready to go. I don't know why I did this after I put the uni week down, but that's okay. That's what's happening. So I used this was from like the samplers that SPC used to do. I'm trying to think, like the kit samplers, I guess. And I've just found one that, I mean, the colour didn't even match. It was like this grey colour, but you couldn't really tell. Just like, it's a Once More With Love Munchkin, and it's to mark celebrating. So essentially, long story short, my state has now had 5 days of 0 new COVID cases, and we're down to 30 active in the whole state as of filming, which is amazing. But this was the first day that we had no cases, so everyone was just up and about, and it was just like a really good vibe, so I had to put that in. And then I just wrote on the page next to it saying Donut Day, and then in the Mint appointment label I used also a Mint little camera that's from like a really old SPC multicolour sheet, and I used that to mark filming in my B6, and I'm just writing that in now. So you'll see I'm writing on the page for Donut Day, as I said. I actually ended up having one label left over, so I could have actually used it for this, but I didn't know at the time. I thought I was going to have to ration my stuff out, so anyway, it's fine. I don't mind writing on the page in this planner. And then as you can see, I wrote in film B6. So then moving on to Tuesday, I had my first Starbucks in like 4 months, which sounds ridiculous, but it's very exciting because there's not one within 5 kilometers from me, and for 3 months that's as far as we were allowed to go from home. And now we're allowed to go 25 k's from home, and the Starbucks is pretty much right on the line. So yeah, I had to go. And I used a Starbucks run script from this, you can see it in the corner there, SPC sampler that comes in the Wiggle. I often don't use all of the scripts because I find them quite niche, but obviously I keep them for exactly this, so for use in future. So even though the Sticker Guru Rose Gold is definitely more of a copper, I just, whatever, doesn't bother me, I'd rather use it. So then I used a piece of the bottom washi and turned it sideways, and as you can see, I'm struggling a little bit getting it straight because I really did nothing for the rest of the day. I just had such a lazy day, so I just used this little chill out munchkin from Once More with Love. It's a little bit of a darker pink than the kit, but it's still the right tones, so I thought it was perfect. And then I used another SPC script to mark Lazy Day. So as I said, I just didn't really do much. I didn't have much to mark, and I wanted to use that piece of washi because it's beautiful, so I thought this was a good way to do it, and just, as I said, mark Lazy Day using that script, because it really did take up, I mean, pretty much all of my afternoon. So that was Tuesday. Then on to Wednesday. Obviously I never have much room for stuff on Wednesday because I have my 2 classes that I mark, but this was actually a really exciting day because I finally got to go to the nail salon. So I used this little, actually it's quite big, nail polish bottle from Stella Bow Sticker Co, and just the perfect purple. And then I finally got to use one of my nail appointment scripts from Monique, which I haven't used one in any foil because I'm pretty sure when I bought them was not long after we went into lockdown. So very excited to use that. And then I used a scribbler, I can't remember her name, maybe Pearl. She's like sitting in a shopping bag because, let's be honest, I dropped a lot of money at Kmart because I was so excited to be back and doing things. Moving on to Thursday, I used my last half box to mark that I was finally back in the office, which was super exciting. So I've been working from home for the last 3 months, and I finally got to go back in store, which is something I never thought I would say. I'm happy to be at work, but I for sure was. And looking back on, I definitely put that box down too low, but it was because I thought I was only going to mark one thing underneath, and I ended up marking 2. So not my finest, but that's okay. I also zoomed in a little bit after half of the week because I realized that you probably needed to see a little bit better, so I apologize. I haven't filmed a video in probably couple of weeks since I've been back at work, so I'm a little out of touch, I guess. But anyway, I used I don't know her name, Bippity maybe? No, I think that's a brown haired one. Teeny? I think Teeny from Glam Planner, and she's just like happy, kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know, she's happy. So I thought that was perfect, and it was a perfect size for that half box as well. So I used that to mark being back in store. I then used the purple fancy label to mark that I gave Troy a present, which is one of those like random, I saw it and thought he would like it and decided to just give him a random present, which always feels nice. And then, to be honest, I don't know why I ended up using, I know why, because I wanted to use the appointment label because it was too cute not to, but I didn't really have anything to mark, so I just wrote relax, which is kind of a bit redundant, but I mean, y'all know, you sometimes you gotta make stuff up, and I needed to use that appointment label because it's cute and it's orange, which is my favorite color. So here we are. Like, let's move on. Then moving on to, actually, sorry, I used a Fox and Cactus Girl there, which is just like the, I don't know, happy. Troy wears glasses, so I thought that kind of matched to mark giving him his present. Now moving on to Friday, I was sort of assessing what was left because this was my last day to mark things, because Saturday and Sunday I didn't end up marking anything. So I used the green appointment label and a girl planning. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea where this is from. I got it at at the Melbourne Planner Markets, and I love the sheet. I don't know where it's from, so sorry. And then a planning time script from that same Squirrel Prints Co sheet. I actually got a few scripts out of it on this spread, which is good. Nice to use some of them up. And then I wanted to mark that I watched 2 Halloween movies. I actually watched one on Saturday, but I didn't have room to mark it, so I put them both on Friday because I had nothing else to mark. So I ended up using 2 appointment labels because I wanted to try and make it look like they were the same. I don't think it really worked, but I used one facing one way and then one facing the other, and then a teeny from Glam Planner. She's like sitting on the couch with her boyfriend, husband, friend, I don't know, which is essentially what Troy and I did. We just sat on the couch and watched 2 Halloween movies. So on Friday we watched Haunted Mansion, and then of course, as I always do on Halloween, we actually watched Nightmare Before Christmas. If you want to tell me that Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, I will fight you, because it is not. It is absolutely a Halloween movie. Jack is from Halloween, and that's the end of the story. So that was actually the last thing that I marked, and I'm just writing that in. Then I think I look at Saturday and Sunday, realize I'm not going to mark anything. I could have if I wanted to, I just didn't have anything really exciting, so I just zoomed out, which you'll see in a second. And then I will do a little bit of a wiggle because this kit had the most beautiful rose gold foil. And actually, before I forget, now that it's time, I can officially announce it. If you haven't seen it on my Instagram, I'm officially a PR girl for Sticker Guru. So if you're on her shop, you can use my code Emma to save 15% and get the most beautiful gold freebie you've ever seen. If you want to see it, go check out my Instagram. But otherwise, that's my spread. This is the wiggle. That's the kit. Sticker Guru. Love. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.